Hello and welcome to Top Stories. I am John Matuki. Following the death of an 11-year-old student of Dowen College, Sylvester Oromoni, the school has announced new plans concerning its administration. Sylvester's died under controversial circumstances in November 2021, and his death went viral following a social media post by his cousin, Perry Oromoni, who allegedly that some senior pupils of the school beat him up in his hostel because he refused to join a cult. That the school denied the claim, stating that the boy complained of leg pains following an injury he sustained while playing football. The state government ordered the indefinite closure of the school pending the outcome of the investigation into the matter. In a statement on Thursday, the school again condoled with Sylvester's parents for his death and went to reveal new plans for the school. The school also revealed that they were working with the Lagos state government to ensure that they improve in their required areas. Now, the government of the United States of America has pledged to support Nigeria in its efforts to combat modern-day slavery and all forms of human trafficking and smuggling. Deputy Chief of Mission at the U.S. Embassy in Abuja, Kellen Fizigbon, said this at an event organized to commemorate the 2022 National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. The event, held in collaboration with the Divatop Center for African Development under its Telcam Human Rights Projects, had the theme Improving Awareness on Human Trafficking and Increasing Reportage of Cases. According to Fizikibon, human trafficking has taken various forms and is also known as modern-day slavery, which requires collaborative efforts to effectively tackle. She said that the training of the advocates by Developtop Center will help bring some of the tricks to the limelight and sensitize those in rural communities so that they do not fall victims. Now, the leader of Burkina Faso's new military junta called for international support in its first major public intervention on the eve of the regional summit that could seek to sanction Ouagadougou. The heads of the Economic Community of West Africa states are to confer on Friday over to respond to the military coup. Kabore was ousted by Mauritanian soldiers on the back of public anger at his failure to stem jihadist violence ravaging the vast West African nation. Earlier Thursday, around 20 trade union leaders met for about half an hour with the junta and the presidency in Ouagadougou. The coup is the latest bout of turmoil to strike Burkina Faso, a landlocked and poor state that has suffered chronic instability since getting independence from France in 1960. The Nigerian police force has invited candidates who successfully completed their online recruitment registration in the ongoing 2021 recruitment exercise into the force for physical and credential screening. The screening exercise, which is being conducted by the force in conjunction with the Police Service Commission, is scheduled to hold at the designated venues in states across the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory from February 1st to 20th from 8 a.m. daily. Force Public Relations Officer Frank Mba made this known in a statement on a statement titled Ongoing 2021 Recruitment of Police Constables. Also, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, assured the applicants that the statutory entry requirements into the force, as clearly stated in the Police Act and regulations, will be followed. A non-governmental organization known as the Veteran Outreach Initiative on Wednesday showed gratitude to some retired military personnel as part of the 2022 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration. Organizers of the event said the initiative is aimed at supporting the veterans who made sacrifices in serving and protecting the country. Ruth Emmanuel completes the report.
Seated in this hall are retired military personnel who had served in various capacities in the past, protecting the territorial integrity of the country. After the grand celebration nationwide, a non-governmental organization is reaching out to these retired but not tired veterans. Adamawa State Coordinator of the foundation, Dr. Krishna Kaka, said they understood and relate to what veterans are presently going through after their meritorious service to the nation, hence the need for the support.
We know the plight of our veterans in Nigeria has not been something that we can smile about. A lot of our veterans, once they leave the service, their health condition, their living condition, everything drops. So it is on the backdrop of this. Every day we have Armed Forces Remembrance Day. So the initiator of this program, the IBI Foundation, thought it was necessary, to coin a program like this. And this program has been going on since on the 15th in Abuja, where it was rolled out, and is going on ongoing in many other states around the Federation.
As part of the event, gift boxes were presented to the veterans to appreciate them for a job well done while serving the nation. Some of the beneficiaries expressed their appreciation towards the gesture shown to them and also spoke about challenges bedeviling veterans in the country and called on government and well-spirited individuals to come to their aid.
I feel happy, I feel pleased, I feel humble, I feel glorified, and I thank the Chief of Naval Staff for able to give this highest reward to those who deserve to be given what is they have retired after the service.
Okay, it's for them to reach out to the veterans to support them and give them support, because the person is Ibrahim Babaina. So he's a retired lieutenant commander. He just decided to do this thing out of his will to see what he can do for the veterans. So that is the aim of it, and reach them both medical wise and otherwise.
Armed Forces Remembrance Day is being celebrated annually on January 15th to honor veterans and also as a medium for soliciting financial, moral and material support for families of fallen heroes. Ruth Emmanuel, Viewer Television News, Yola.
A group of young South African girls had formed a group aimed at bringing an end to gender-based violence, which is fast assuming the dimension of another pandemic. This report looks at the efforts in Johannesburg Township.
Donning Orange Babes, a group of women found across a Johannesburg township notorious for crime, knock on doors, stopping anyone they come across on the streets, including teenagers returning from school.
As you can, while it's still early, and while you're still alive, and while you're still breathing.
They are called Gender-Based Violence Brigades, and their mission is simple: to confront South Africa's plague of femicide and violence against women and children.
As a man, as a husband, and as a father to daughters, I am appalled at what is no less than a war that is being waged against the women and the children of our country.
The cases are gruesome, and the numbers are dizzying. A law student was murdered, her body chopped into pieces and stuffed in a suitcase. Another university student was raped and beaten to death with an industrial weighing scale inside a post office.
Told me that, look, this is where I'm going to end your life, here. Nobody's leaving me, and no one is going to find you here. So that's why I chose this spot. For me to lay a charge for him, I don't see a reason, because 2 weeks' time or a month time, he's out.
Responsiveness of the South African police. And I think that also links to patriarchy that is still very deep-rooted in our country, and that needs to be looked at seriously.
Orange is a symbol of revolution in South Africa. In this case, it symbolizes the activists' determination to curb the violence that has worsened since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic.
And that's all on Top Stories. Thanks for watching.